Okay, I want you to look at my if statement. Can I change my font size here so it's a lot bigger? Um, okay, here, this is really important. If you look at my if statement here, you'll see I have if and I've got something in brackets. Whatever's in brackets has to be true or false. So if 5 is greater than 2, that would work because it would result in a value of true. In this situation, I'm using size to uppercase equals S. So this will be true or false. Either this string called size has a value of S or it doesn't, true or false. After the brackets, whatever is directly after the brackets is the code that is going to run. Can I just get everybody looking at this for a second? This is crucial. So anything after these brackets is the code that is going to run. So in this case, it's going to be everything from this squiggly brace to that squiggly brace. That's the code that's going to run. If I do this, watch this. If I do this, I put a semicolon. It's going to check if this is true. Yes, it is. And then it's going to run this statement, which there's nothing. So this is no longer part of the if statement. So this will run every single time now, because whether or not this is true, that empty statement is what's technically going to run. So it's really confusing. So the key thing is with if statements, you have your if statement, you have your brackets, and my personal preference is to use squiggly braces, and the code that runs if true is in those squiggly braces. All right? If I did this, what would happen is it would check if that's true. If it's true, it will run this. If it's not true, it won't run this. And this would automatically run because it's not part of the if statement. And this would actually generate an error because I've got an else statement, but it's technically not associated with this because that line. So that's really important. So when you have an if statement, you have your brackets, use squiggly braces after. And if you want to put an else if after, same thing, brackets, squiggly braces after, else if, brackets, squiggly braces after. You'll notice that when you get to else, there's no brackets. It's simply squiggly braces because here I've got multiple. If this is true, if not, then check if this is true. If that's not true, check if this is true. And if none of those are true, then it automatically runs whatever is in my else. Does that clarify that?